The life cycle of a butterfly. One, egg. Butterflies are insects. They start life as an egg laid on a leaf. 2, larva. The egg hatches and a caterpillar crawls out. The caterpillar eats and eats. It grows larger and outgrows its skin. 3, pupa. The caterpillar forms a chrysalis. Inside it rests as it changes from a caterpillar into a butterfly. 4, adult. Once the butterfly comes out, it is an adult. Soon the butterfly will lay eggs so the life cycle can continue.
So that goes through the life cycle of a butterfly. Step 1, the eggs are laid on a plant, and it shows a little close-up there. The egg hatches into the larva, which is a caterpillar. The caterpillar then starts to curl up and form a chrysalis or a cocoon. Inside of that chrysalis, it starts to transform or morph in that process of metamorphosis into a butterfly. And finally, as it expands, it will actually break out and it becomes an adult butterfly, as shown in the final picture here. That's the life cycle of a butterfly. Let's go ahead and look at the salamander.
Click on each red dot to learn more about each stage in the life cycle of a salamander. 1, egg. Salamanders are amphibians. They start life as an egg laid in water. 2, larva. The salamander larva is tiny when it first hatches. Its gills are just beginning to grow. 3, larva. The salamander larva has fully grown gills. It lives entirely in the water. 4, larva. As the larva gets older, it begins to grow legs. 5, larva. The older larva is bigger. It has fully grown legs. Its gills are starting to disappear. 6, adult. The adult salamander no longer has gills, it has lungs. It can live on land and in water, but it needs air to breathe. It will lay its eggs in the water.
And then as you can see, it does continue. The arrow goes on, so the adult will then lay more eggs. Both of these life cycles start as eggs, and they kind of transform or go through metamorphosis until they get to the adult. This adult salamander looks much different than the larva. These 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures here are all the larva as it is growing. The difference here is that the salamander actually loses like gills from living in the water because it's an amphibian to then just breathing through lungs on land. When the caterpillar goes through all of its metamorphosis, it's happening inside of a cocoon, so it's a little bit more sneaky. And honestly, their transformation looks more drastic. That caterpillar looks much different than the winged butterfly at the end. However, both the insect of a butterfly and this amphibian of a salamander undergo metamorphosis throughout their life cycle. Can you think of any other examples of insects or amphibians that undergo metamorphosis? Good luck, third graders.